about to be locked up. They won't let you out. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen to you if you keep doing what you're doing with these Teslas. Yeah, man, let your EDS, TDS, PES, whatever, anything, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? A liberal. Let all of that manifest in you to the point to where you want to go ahead and get locked to change. You know, that you do. But Pam Bondi says she ain't having it. Now, we know we feel some ways about Pam Bondi, but we celebrate the wins, okay? She says she's on the 5th arrest of a Tesla terrorist. This guy is looking at 40 years, though? What?
Now, I think someone might be visiting one of those prisons. It looks like you got one of these guys, a Tesla terrorist, and he's got some lipstick. What's that?
TT. Why you got?
You know, Jesse, this guy is charged with committing the Tesla offense in New Mexico in February, and then the GOP headquarters in March. These people thought they could get away with it. They can't. This is our 5th major arrest on Tesla. I guess they are listening. They better listen. This guy is looking at 40 years in prison. I have directed my prosecutors not to make any offers. He is going away, if convicted, for 40 years. He is the 5th major arrest we've made, and stay tuned for more.
Hey.
What shade of lipstick is he wearing?
It looks like a deep purple. The shade this season, though, is lavender, so he's a few shades darker.
Now, I think someone might be...
Oh, she got those shade like that. I don't know what made that man decide to go ahead, you know, kiss a, what is that, a Smurf? Who made this man kiss a Smurf? I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, man. You know, I ain't never, look, people die to hair, but I ain't never, look, we seeing die lips. What is going on with this guy? Like, bro, what's happening? Wall Street Ape says, any chance we can get those prison sentences for the Jeffrey Epstein client list? Mm-hmm. Told you, now we got to step our wins, but we do got our, you know, the Rock people's eyebrow. You know, Rock is another story. But anyhow, my Mirthful Moments asks, tell us, the Epstein, I said ask, but wrote, tell us, the Epstein/Diddy list, the real story of the Vegas shooting, where all the missing kids who arranged to have Donald Trump. Who's guilty of treason? Who's guilty of crimes against humanity? Did I forget anything? Oh, man. No, I mean, yeah, you did quite a lot. But anywho, we're going to go ahead and move on. This guy right here is in disbelief. It looks like the crazy Kamala Harris voter has moved on from firebombing Tesla dealerships. Now it's all about bringing back an illegal immigrant who's a member of MS-13. What?
All right, listen up. There is a man who our government has admitted is completely innocent, who is suffering in a hellish third world prison that is 100 times worse than any U.S. supermax where we house our murderers and our serial killers. This man came to the U.S. legally. He's married to a U.S. citizen. He has committed no crime. And the United States government is saying that they have no jurisdiction to bring him home, even after admitting in court that they sent him by mistake. And you know, there comes a time in all of our lives where we either take a stand for what's right or we silently become complicit with evil. And make no mistake, today, this is our final...
Is he sitting down? Why do they always say I'm going to stand for something, but they sitting down?
exit ramp. If we quietly allow an innocent man to be disappeared forever with no trial, no evidence, and a BS line that there's nothing they can do about it, well, then they can disappear you or me. So I'm asking you, begging you, raise your voice for this man. Make a ruckus. Use whatever small platform you have. We have to make so much noise that we give them no other option. This isn't politics. This is basic humanity. And we can't be silent in this moment because history is watching.
You can't be silent. Oh, my gosh. Look, dog, the dude came here illegally, okay? He was here illegally. I don't care what you say. The president of El Salvador already said that he can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't about to go kidnap the man. His family is more than welcome to go join him. Does it sound heartless? I mean, yeah, you know. But is it just what it is? Just what it is. And I also got to tell y'all, like, Today I'm having a real sloppy day. You know, I'm not sad about it or nothing like that or beating myself up about it, but this video was supposed to go in the last video. Now let's bring it back home to some Tesla. What is this? Another Tesla vandalized? Make him well known, guys. Look at this. By the way, YouTube, they're not actually showing the damage that he's doing. If anything, he looked like he's scribbling. Somebody said this lunatic looked like he still get breast milk. What would make y'all do this? They even got a whole channel called Tesla Dash Cam dedicated to showing y'all all this type of craziness on a regular basis that we're starting to see. But anywho, they arrested the person who firebombed the Republican offices and a Tesla dealership in New Mexico. He looks just like you expected him to. We already seen him now.
So the feds have charged a man with attacking a Tesla showroom in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the Republican headquarters in the same city, same person. So here's the suspect. Interesting.
She said, interesting.
Interesting lipstick there. 40 years old Jamison Wagner is now, we are told, in custody. Senior national
That ain't lipstick. He kissed Smurfs.
correspondent William LaJeunesse looking into who this individual is and reporting on this live from Los Angeles. Hi, William.
Hey, Martha. The surveillance video caught Jamison Wagner torching both the Tesla showroom and the GOP headquarters in Albuquerque. And now Wagner, seen here in that black lipstick that you mentioned, is looking at 40 years in prison. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel also credited ATF investigators for linking him to the firebombing at both locations. So at Tesla, they found an intact IED filled with a flammable liquid and graffiti saying, "Die Elon, Tesla Nazi Inc., and a swastika on the building and 6 vehicles. Then it was about a month later that cameras picked up the same suspect wearing black clothing and a mask, carrying a white box, where he also firebombed the GOP headquarters and spray painted ICE KKK in perfect lettering on the building.
So this is the tolerance.
This was not just an attack on our building. This is an attack on our values, our free speech, and the right of every New Mexican that wants to participate in the democratic process without fear.
So separate video caught the suspect fleeing the scene in a white Hyundai. Then, when police got a search warrant at his home, they found the Hyundai, a white cardboard box containing 8 homemade firebombs, nearly identical to those they found at Tesla and the GOP. And then get this, they found the black and the red spray paint matching the graffiti used at both crime scenes, and then the stencil that was used to put on the phrase ICE KKK.
Somebody the other day told me this ain't happening. It's like, man, y'all just this left-wing conspiracy.
That was found at the GOP headquarters, perfectly right in his house. So he is charged with several counts of destruction of property by arson. Each carries 5 to 20-year sentence. No word yet, Martha, on whether he will get bail.
Get that man that whole 40. Get that man that whole 40. We ain't trying. Look, dog, you could have put people's lives at risk. You really, well, you did put people's lives at risk. You didn't know who was in that building. I don't care if you talk about, man, I was sitting there waiting to see him in the cloud. Bruh, you don't know who was in that building. You could have had a squatter. For real. Y'all support them. You know what I mean? You could have had a squatter up in there, bro, and boom. Like, nah, man. Like Gunther said, give him 40 years. Every single time they look like that. Ask him what his pronouns are. I bet you $5 it comes. It's some... Erasation of they, them, XIR, something like that. Yeah, man, it just gets weird nowadays. Why the lipstick so blue on Monday? Yeah, they said black, but that thing blue. He kissed Smurfs. I don't care what nobody say. My guy, let some dish liquid drop on his mouth today. I don't know. I don't know why. He looks like he has special pronouns. Oh, for sure. He does. Now, let's make this a-hole famous. Psych.
I love Tesla. What a great car. What a great company. Thank you, Elon Musk, for exposing all that government waste. We appreciate it. Keep it up.
Hey, man. Now, shout out to Rob Snyder right there, for showing some support for Elon Musk and coming out to definitely just show a little positive in all this negative that we're seeing right now. And I'm glad that he did that because you don't have many celebrities in support of what Donald Trump or Elon Musk is doing. So yeah, man, you gotta salute that. I can't believe I laughed at this. Somebody said, what else we got? This is the best video today. Nice on you, Rob. Are you still considered a comedian? Ouch, we got a hater in the building. Now this woman right here threw a potato on the car. I'm not gonna show y'all that, but I'll show y'all the aftermath. Y'all know what platform we on. Quit playing.
Mashed potatoes on the side of my car here. Is that what that is? Did you or didn't you? Because I've got cameras up there facing you. And I've got you on camera.
Showing who threw that here. Get off of my side of the driveway. Now!
I'm not on your side. This is the middle.
No, it isn't.
You want to bet?
You are trespassing. You are trespassing.
This is my side.
Get off of my parking area.
Listen, did you throw
Get out of here!
fast food on the side of my Tesla?
No!
Why did you throw fast food on the side of my Tesla? You threw mashed potatoes on my car. What is wrong with you? You're going to go to jail. You vandalized
Of my property.
You vandalized my $130,000 car.
Oh, God. Get out of here, Mark. You're an asshole. You sit here, you drive in, you drive out, you have junk cars all over.
What do? You drive in and you drive out. That's what people do in their driveways, you moron.
Get out of here. Get off of my property.
Like, you mad because he drive in and out of his driveway? Oh my gosh, bro. The level of TDS and EDS is just unhinged. But it's gonna backfire. It will backfire tremendously.
Hating on Teslas because of Elon is going to backfire, and here's why. Tesla owners are not billionaires or oil tycoons. They're liberals, but not like the purple-haired pronoun crowd liberals. I'm talking about liberals that have real jobs, a credit score north of 700.
Hey, wait. So you saying all I gotta be a liberal just to make sure I'm 700 even? You get a 700 credit score just for being liberal? Hey, Trump supporters, we gotta talk about this. They getting paid. They getting free money to go protest. They getting credit. We gotta talk about this. No, just let us keep going.
North of 700, a golden retriever, you know the kind. They have their lives together, and they're the only faction of liberals keeping the lights on at their party headquarters. They're donating to political campaigns. They're supporting progressive causes. They're supporting the movement in a meaningful way, rather than just like hurling a brick and getting another face tattoo. And yet, for some reason, the radical left have decided that Tesla owners, the people that bought an electric car, are the enemy. Their Teslas are getting keyed, spat on, windows smashed. They're getting flipped off, all by people who voted for the same people that they did. So what happens when the only grown-ups in the party get treated like garbage? They leave. And when they do, a lot of them don't just go full independent. They go full red pill. Why would they stick around and align themselves with people that treat them like the enemy? That's why it's going to backfire. If the goal of Tesla haters is to push the only functional adults in the party out the door and further to the right, then congratulations, guys. You're doing a bang-up job.
Yeah. First of all, I had to renegotiate with God to bring my body back, my soul back to my body just then. Like, I was up there like, yo, let me go back. It ain't my time. For real. Nah, but yeah, it's definitely backfiring. He made a great point. The people who are on the fence, even a little bit, or the people who may align themselves fully with the Democrat Party, you're seeing what's happening with Tesla and Elon Musk. And some of them have some that common sense, and it's going, well, yeah. Some of them are going like, yo, hey, you are demolishing cars and terrorizing people who are on your team. You know what? Well, hey, Trump, what y'all got going on? But it's a little too radical for me. Thank y'all for watching another video. Please go check on somebody today. You could be saving their life. Thank y'all for the like, shares, and comments, man. It's greatly appreciated.